all right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel, and please bear with the glasses. Now it is a medical reason. You want to see the eye? You want to see it? There you go. It's pretty nasty, right? Okay, we're talking about baby metal. We're talking about baby metal and the fan art, and I think sometimes you'll come across some fan art that's just absolutely amazing. You know, the baby metal fan base is very, very active in expressing and very creative. Like, I really like seeing the images of people, going out of their way to make these the costumes, so they could cosplay as the baby metal girls when they go to the shows. That's very cool. That's a level of detail that is, and the level of detail that I'm talking about is they will go out and look for the very specific fabric or something that looks close to it, on a budget, and they're very good at it. Now, what I'm showing you here today isn't clothing, but it's still very cool, and it's created by a fan, and this thing is so neat, man. And I think it deserves some praise here. I think it deserves a video kind of going over it real fast because of how much time was spent into this thing. What you're seeing right now, and I'm guessing this is by PJ Metal Art. If not, then you let me know there. But that seems to be the original source here. And what we're looking at is, you might think, what is this, Street Fighter? Is it Marvel vs. Capcom? Is this Puzzle Fighter? If you ever played that game, I love that game. Puzzle Fighter is a very fun game. No, but this needs to be a thing for sure. Absolutely. With the announcement of Baby Metal playing with聖飢II, the whole thing is, I know for a Western audience who only gone to Baby Metal for like the Baby Metal stuff and may not really pay much attention to, I guess, the lore of Koba Metal and his influences and stuff, it's very easy to be like, huh? What's going on with this? Like, what is this other band? Why do they look like Kiss? But like, this is a very, very big thing in Japan, and this is a band that was a very huge influence on Koba Metal, so it is a pretty big. It's very significant. Okay, but I found this scene here, this little fan art, to be just so incredible. It absolutely is. The level of detail here. Now, of course, I'm not familiar at all with the various members of聖飢, okay?聖飢II. Not familiar with them. I know they have, face paint. I know, I would say they look kind of like Kiss in that way. But you have them here. You have their names and all that stuff. But on the baby metal side, of course, you got Sue Metal. You got Baby Bones there. Let's see. You got Momo Metal. Yeah, absolutely. That's very cool. The Kami Band. Now, that looks like the Kami Band West there. Maybe if this was a real game. And now, is there a fan? That's my question here. Okay, that's the big question, the most important question of this video. Is there a fan out there that has a little bit of programming ability or just so happens to have, I don't know, Game Maker or some sort of app to throw it together? Can you make this a reality? It doesn't have to be that good. It just has to be fun, and that's fine. That's like, because this should be a thing. Until a muse says otherwise, this should definitely be a thing. Very cool. Yeah, Baby Bones there. And some Baby Metal fans may not even know what Baby Bone is. That's the reality. I mean, isn't that strange? If there is a new, let's say, people who got into Baby Metal because of Ratatatata, do you think they know what Baby Bone is? I'm going to tell you something right now. You might not like this. The new fans, they may not even know who Yui is. Wow. But I'm pretty sure if this was a real thing, she would be a secret character that you can unlock for sure. But yeah, it's not just this. Like I said, like, you see a lot of fan art with the Baby Metal fan base and very cool creative things. Like here you have this one as well of the聖飢魔and BABYMETAL going head to head, doing that clash there. It's gonna be a concert, and of course, I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy. I've been replaying Final Fantasy Tactics, and this right here, oh man, that speaks my language right there. Let's make that into a game. Can we make that into a game? Can we do that? Because if someone have a RPG maker could throw this up, come on, could cook that up real fast. That'd be cool. That would be neat, a mosquito man, and I would play it. It might only, I might be the only one who play it. No, there'll be a few other guys who play it. I guarantee you, if you made it, all the the very dedicated reactors, the ones who are like really in to the band, like the ones who like watch all their stuff, like their concerts, and will even go out to see them live and stuff. Like those guys, they will definitely react to it. I include myself in that. The Gaijin guys will probably react to it. Are they still a thing? I think they are. I know Alan and whatever his name is would probably do that. Anyway, yeah, man, I thought this was very cool, very creative. Oh, that's another fan art there. Very creative little project there, and I think it's just incredible. I think it is. It just shows how creative and talented the fan base is when it comes to artistic endeavors. There's even people who create like dolls, like full on figurines of the the members and stuff. Like I already mentioned, the costumes. That's very intricate. I know some were I guess with the new costume reveal, and it was with the new costume reveal, it's kind of like, wow, all those that try to be up to date with their costume, now they have to do that all over again. Anyway, with that said, you guys take it easy and have a good one.